Look at that elaborate. Everything comes from scriptural language. All the stories talk about everything. The good and evil comes from scriptural language. They just make sideline stories to give a message for those who are awake. There's no place that Allah is not. So everywhere we are, Allah is there. We have to start asking our questions, asking ourselves the question, why am I here? What is the reason for me being here? I know Allah is here. I am here. Oh Allah, what would you have me to do?
Takbir! Takbir! Takbir!
Allah says, what a beautiful relationship He has with His oft-returning servants. They're the real gangsters. They have so much fun. They're the real funsters. They are living the high life. Because everywhere they're asking, Allah, how can I be of service to you? Allah, help me. Allah, guide me. Allah, protect me. Because when Talut's soldiers were approaching Goliath, they said, oh Allah, grant us constancy. Grant us patience, perseverance. Make our feet firm. Let us knock them out of Goliath. And they did. They did it. Can you imagine how they felt? Can you imagine the joy of the pleasure of their Lord flowing through them? They were now in paradise on earth. What could they ever lack? What could they ever doubt? It's the same story. It's the never-ending story. Allah never changes, but we're changing, not thinking that Allah is here. There's no place where Allah is not. Know that when we're worshiping Allah, we don't see Allah. Know that Allah sees us. And that's why beloved Muhammad ﷺ says the world is a masjid. You can pray anytime. You can pray walking, sitting, laying down. Sometimes your back and knees might be hurting. Just sit down and still make your prayers. Sometimes you can't get up, just lay down and still pray. Sometimes you can't get up, you laying down, just think about your Lord. Because when you're thinking about your Lord is thinking about you. That's the greatest healing you could ever invoke. That's the greatest thing. That's the greatest thing we could ever do is remember Allah. That's the power. You invoke the power. And that's how those that Allah established and strengthened power in the land, that's what they did. That's all they did. That's all the angels do, to carry the throne of Allah Almighty. That's all they do is remember Allah. Their power comes from that. That's all we need. Allah is sufficient. And if we ever keep that attitude and mentality, like the material things that people give us, the millions of dollars or billions of dollars, somebody gave us $1 billion check. Oh my God! But when you die, before you're in the grave, it'll be gone. Somebody else would have it. We're talking about something you can take to the next life that can't nobody take it. If you can get in this life, can't nobody take it from you, so you won't have it in the next life. We were in another life before we came to this life. And that's why patience is the jihad. This is the only thing that distinguishes two powerful individuals from each other is their patience. Everything changes. Since the time we were babies, how many changes have we seen? How many different environmental changes? How many situation changes have we've even changed? I didn't look like this 30 years ago, but I'm glad I'm still me. One time I didn't have no hair on my face and was looking for some. Now I can't clip it fast enough. What's growing out? But alhamdulillah, be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful like that you won the lottery. Make your alhamdulillah be real. Alhamdulillah. Thank you, Allah. The prophet used to fall on their knees and be begging and crying to their Lord. Thank you, Allah, for my life, my health, and my strength. Takbir! 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 That is the power. That's the glory. Then there's nothing we cannot do. Nothing. Nothing. Woman love to feel. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala khairil muslimin Muhammadin nabiy wa alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in amma ba'd. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Thank you, Allah. Thank you, Allah. Alhamdulillah tawfiq al-Fatiha. Bismillah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.